Okay, so people are very curious about certain people who seem to never age. Because most people are like, I want to be like that. I don't want to grow old and decrepit. I want to look like I'm, I don't know, 23 forever with a gymnast's body and all the accoutrements of a porn star. So, what does that mean? Um, I gotta try and take a new take on this because I did a video on this similarly, well, maybe not so much, but I don't know, a couple of years ago. What is really going on with our physicality? Well, most people say, no pain, no gain. Go to the gym and do the best you can. And then you can get like Juvederm for filling in, like, like if you've got like creases, like, you got creases in here, you can get Juvederm injected in there. You can get, those up here, like wrinkles. You can get Botox in there. And, different, well, Juvederm is a filler. And Botox, it, you know, I just thought what I would do is I would go upstairs to the ironing room. And next time I'm ironing my shirt, I'm just going to iron my face. I'm just going to iron it with lots of steam and take out all the wrinkles. Well, other than, being totally narcissistic and, vain, it's vanity to look beautiful. Not really. Why? Well, I mean, this is your avatar, right? This is in your physical realm, your avatar, and you want to look good. Everyone wants to be all fixed up and, um, I'm having a hard time trying to figure this out without laughing. But, if you're 85 going on 105, do you really want to look like you're 23? Or do you want to look like you're like a old grandpa that, great grandpa, great great grandpa that's old and wise, or in a nursing home with dementia? I mean, I'm 55, so if I could go and make myself look 23 again, would it be like a problem? Would people have a problem if, I looked 23, but I was 55? And if I was dating someone that was 23, would that be a problem? I mean, I got like, lines down here. This all, I need nip and tuck. I'm going to have to go and see a Hollywood surgeon, and they're going to have to go and do nip and tuck to get all of these, neck wrinkles and, tummy tucks and augmented dick pics. I don't know. It's very funny. Why is this coming up? Well, it's just that, as technology advances, people start dreaming up, you know. A long time ago, I had bad eyesight. And, well, how long ago was it? It was at least 15, when was it, 15 years ago? Yeah, it was about 15 years ago. I had laser eye surgery, and it gave me 20/20 vision. It was fantastic. I threw away contact lenses and my eyeglasses. Nowadays, my eyes are tired. I use these reading glasses. I don't need them all the time, just when my eyes are tired. But when I first got the laser eye surgery, I didn't need those kind of glasses at all. So, does it mean I'm getting older and I'm still falling apart? Yes. I'm still falling apart. And what else can be done? Well, we're still looking to like technological solutions. People, like if you listen to David Wilcock, who I talk about from time to time, mostly I say, really? But there's people that are into his stuff, and they say when the extraterrestrials finally show up, they've got advanced technologies called med beds. And you sit in a med bed, and it's like the transporter beam in Star Trek. The transporter beam, it just dematerializes you, and a med bed dematerializes you and rematerializes you at age 23. And if you had like physical problems, if you were born with genetic defects, it would fix all that, and your body would be perfect. I don't know what happens to your mind. Can you like fix your mind? That would be good. There's a lot of people that have minds that need fixing because they're narcissists and egotistical, not very nice. And maybe they could give you the brain of Einstein or something, so you could be brilliant. Oh, they did do some ideas like this for genetic engineering for new babies. There was a movie, I think it was Jude Law many years ago, called Gattaca, about designer babies. Um, this is called eugenics, the science of eugenics, and it's making next generations of humans better than the ones we have now. The dark side of this was Nazi Germany when they went around exterminating people who weren't perfect. Mm, what other ways are available? Well, I mean, if you get yourself hooked up into the next generation of virtual reality, then there's a new movie coming up, but it's the idea of instead of you dying, you get uploaded into a computer, and then you become like the doctor on Star Trek: The Next Generation. He was a hologram. I mean, his body was holographic, and you could turn him on and off, and I guess his mind was in a computer. But would you actually go? I mean, your consciousness, or what? I mean, are they just going to make a copy of your consciousness, and then there's a copy of you, but it's not you? Or are they actually going to take what you are? I don't know how else to tell you. It's very kooky. Um, what other ways could you rejuvenate yourself? Well, hold on a second. Okay, this is Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. And in this story, Yogananda's guru, who was a very long time meditator, um, died, and then he pulled a Jesus trick. He came back from dropping dead. And there's more than one yogi talked about in this book, quite a few different people. Um, there's Babaji. Babaji is someone who can manifest a body. It could be either young body, it could be like a teenager, or it could be an old man. It's still Babaji. Babaji is complete, able to materialize any kind of body. That's how advanced Babaji's consciousness is. And this is another kind of yogi book. The yoga, what is it called? The Yoga Aphorisms of Patanjali. Patanjali. Yoga Aphorisms of Patanjali. This is a very old text that's translated into English, but it's a very old yogi talk, and this is about yogis that can do what I'm talking about when I was talking about Babaji. They can make themselves super tiny. They can make themselves giants. Telepathy, telekinesis, levitation, um, all these things. So if you don't want to wait for technological ways to improve your body and mind, I'm going to recommend you follow the yogi path. And Yogananda, this one here, Yogananda does Kriya Yoga. And apparently it's taught in a lot of places. It's not taught in my town. I don't know. You can get somebody to teach it over the internet to you if you don't live in a big city. Maybe you could get a book. Probably could get a book on how to do Kriya Yoga. And it's, I don't know. I don't do Kriya Yoga. I did look at some. Where did I see it? It might have been a little tiny pamphlet book one time I saw, and I flipped through it. And it's like, um, don't know, I think it's like visualizations, visualizing and breathing. And I'm not an expert in any way. Like, that was so long ago, I can't remember. And so I don't do it, and that's why I look like I'm 55 years old. Why am I laughing? Well, I mean, it's kind of like, do you really believe? Do you really believe that if you follow the path of a yogi, that you can dematerialize your body, rematerialize a body that's, an old man or, 18-year-old man or a 12-year-old boy? Do you really believe that you could do that? Most people are going to go, "You're full of bullshit. There's no way. It's all genetics, right? How do you override genetics?" Oh, well. I only dropped these hints and allegations in there because my topic today is. Oh, hold on a second. I got to come back for a second. Now, the problem with. I've got my camera turned long ways like this today. Usually I go like this way, but I put the smartphone down and I picked it up again, and I can't remember if I was going this way or if I was going this way. I mean, I'm flipping it around, so I don't know if it's upside down or not. I can't tell you. I'm terribly sorry. But my t-shirt today is rowing. And what's that got to do with anything? Well, the topic today is row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. How does the rest of it go? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Why do I want to talk about that? Well, I mean, if your life is a dream, why can't you have a dream where you manifest a different body? I mean, we're so used to the idea that, you experience your life dream, daytime waking life. You start off as a little child, and then you grow to be a teenager, and then you keep adding on years and years and years until you're an old person and you drop dead. But if it is a dream, why can't you change your dream? I mean, you have nighttime dreams when you have all kinds of weird things happen to you. Why don't weird things happen in your daytime dream? Some people have very weird daytime dreams. I'm just putting it out there that, how do you change your dream reality to... Don't ask me. I'm just putting it out there. Maybe some of you got ideas how you have these kind of change your dreams, daytime dreams or something. Power of intention, maybe.